A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Should have known I'd not measure up.
Oh, watch.
That's enough.
No more!
Dare I say it? You trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Creatures who know death cling to life. Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
This is generally used as a material. We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
amongst our foes.
We're unlikely to find any warm hearths down here.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood. Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
And I might just let you live.
Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
Understood. In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
True enough. Really now, what are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless. There's no need to make camp here. We've energy enough to press on for a while yet.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push? Nicely done.
Not a bad.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms.
I am well aware of the particulars. Well done, Master.
Use my fan. Here you are.
Come on! Don't crack it!
You'll not get past
Come on,
me!
it's making me...
We achieved remarkable synchronicity. Let us try for the same results with our next attack.
Yeah, asking for it.
A campsite lies near here. I remember passing by it on my travels beyond the rift. Shall I guide us to it? Well done!
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
The product of heedlessness. Stand firm. You are not alone.
The paths to victory are myriad. That strategy will never be
Now that is a surprise.
The broken sections are a hindrance, but I believe we can reach our goal all the same.
What about the French?
I will protect you. One might confidently call... that a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Come on!
It seems they bear us ill will. Profitable endeavor. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Look out, Prison! We're under attack!
Look here. This path seems rather promising.
Over here, if you please. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid. I feared we might never escape that place.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
Right you are.
flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Tis of dire import we unmask the false...
I felt certain I would find you here.
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. We've got choppers! Every little trinket. You find. Sunset draws near. We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
What you need of me?
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Ought you need of me?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Curatives are indeed a must. Magic has its limits, after all.
Yeah? What?
Ah, you must be the visitor I've heard so much. As you like.
Over here, if you...
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world.
We must rest, though the sun...
To this world I return.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Well met, sir.
'Tis this way. Tread carefully. It seems our every step is being... 'Tis a letter most inscrutable, and I fear 'twill remain as such if we cannot find another piece to this puzzle. Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
You're gathering grimoire. I happen to be in possession. If you'd be willing to trade me Fulminous Shield, the magic aegis for it, that is. What say you? Oh dear. Still haven't found it?
Greeting. I trust you are in. If you have any questions, ask away. Beg pardon? A letter. Brass means naturally I...
Is there aught else you care to ask?
I take care.
Is there aught else you care...
If aught about what is here that, to begin with, of course, you... Which is to say...
Is there aught else you care to...
You're curious? Naturally, I'm... You're the second in response... Oops. Don't misunderstand. Those who deal in...
Is there aught else you care to ask?
Arthur. I've lived in this...
Is there aught else you care to ask?
I take...
Is there aught else you...
I take care...
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
We shall await you here, Master.
made it after all. Dear me. You didn't disappoint, did you? Figures you'd want to know. We're supposed to be, but I suppose I can tell his real name, but he's been. We had no choice. We're men, that's why. That all you wanted to ask? For all this, but he failed. So the title, that's when he went. And still. But we can't have me things. That all you want. What can I say? Anyway, we send them back. We only train. That all you wanted to ask? Aye. Till next.
Not much going on.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
You're here.
That's me.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
dull when there's nothing doing.
This is, of course. Nothing's free in this world. Glad to be of service, sir.
Feels eerie.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
It is rather narrow. We're here. Be on your guard.
Let us proceed with due caution.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Prepare to engage! I will be your shield.
Is that a statue I espy, over yonder?
We ought to take a closer look.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
It is enough to make camp only when the need arises.
Lay down your arms
coin in your
before you
purse
hurt
now.
yourself.
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
Hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting, and the arisen has been drenched.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not...
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then. One day, I'm going to...
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. In all Vernworth, you know where to find. Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey. Entreated to the you know where to find.
I've had enough. This is an outrage.
Now to report to Captain Brandt.
Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your majesty, this appears to be a... But hold a moment. But a clever plan, furthermore. And all the while, a clever ploy. I've no doubt that this... There is much we ought to tend to. Aught shall change once we... If your majesty has any unfinished, very well. The coronation is to take place on the
Master, pray leave this place. My body.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the port. According to Regent Kings, I imagine this upper charge is a tool that grants power. Alas. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this God's way? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
Right you are.
All's going dark.
I shan't agree to this.
This isn't what I want.
I can't watch. How dare you! This can't be how it ends. What to make of this? Bleeding amateurs.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
It's not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
I got the buggiest. Piss me off.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
Thank you.
Stand firm. You must not let down your guard, even for a moment.
All's lost.
Use my head.
What's all this about?
Well then. A nightmare. Stop this! I beg of you. Can only get you so far, I suppose. This is beyond the pale. No matter how what am I to do?
Perhaps this old man's time is up.
There must be some way out of this. Let this be a dream. A nightmare.
This old man's time is up.
Heavens, no!
Is up.
Stop this! I beg of you.
This is it then. Just make it quick. It's the end of days.
Can it be we have no sword wielders in our party?
I mislike our odds in a melee.
no... I can do naught but... I can do naught but... But now is not the time...
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
What to do?
There's
Got to try
to
and
be
stay
something fun to do.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
A good sleep will ensure... Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. A new day, a new perspective.
I could use a bit of peace and quiet.
This is an outrage!
This isn't right.
What's this foe doing here, I wonder? The Tower of Ice will turn it against our foes.
It seems we have enraged our foes. Why do we not use their rage to our advantage? I'm well aware of the particulars. Tis the simplest strategy that our foes use. Knock its feet out from under it, and strike ere it recovers. This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory. I will protect you. Consider me unimpressed. Fire is not its weakness, but its strength.
Let's save our fire magics for another time. I've grabbed hold of our foe! Would you care for some assistance? By all means. You do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler. Do we truly mean to continue the battle? Thank you.
Stand firm. You must not let down your guard, even for a moment.
This can't be my enemies.
mustn't take this.
No more!
What can I do? I'm doomed! Quite enough! Quite enough!
Much appreciated. My strength was beginning to flag.
I'll not take that from you.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Hold if you please.
That's rather pissed me out.
Horrible. From bad to worse.
This is nothing you can't handle.
Somebody
It was a glorious success.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Why would someone do such a thing?
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
What?
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt?
Oh, you there? Who's the one request? I didn't ask. There's not a...
Mayhap the one we're here to meet intends to arrive at a different time of day.
I'm not sure when...
Welcome to the... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time. Welcome to... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back any time. Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Well, we serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Would that I could count. 'Tis here. I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. I have placed a mark.
have my gratitude.
I've more time than I know how to spend. Look, as long as you can.
What is
I've got places such as this nourish the spirit.
Crowns and politics are no concern of mine.
Welcome.
No shame in letting down your hair now and then.
Now, who to talk with?
No easy answers here.
Crowns and politics are no concern of
Sir.
Quite the predicament.
Fine wares all.
Places such as
It's
this
the same.
nourish the spirit. I've got the sharpest ears in
Just
town.
how I like it.
There's not enough more horses. Welcome. What should I get up to today?
Places such as this nourish the spirit.
bringing me towards an adventure. Always another errand to see to.
Some might wares eating tedious.
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pried from, I believe it is worthy of investigate. Official dealing, fortunately for us, so it is an entry permit. I doubt any would dare. There is one other thing. An oracle who once... This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen, and was banished from the kingdom. Indeed, 'twas by the oracle knows much of the Arisen.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
This can't be how it ends.
I've just had a thought. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in the tower. Shall we go and meet him? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
You there? Now, I've no... So I thought you might prefer a wise decision, sir. Here you are, dear.
So long as I have my elf, I shan't complain.
Been a hard day.
Oh. Over here, if you... Please.
Off we can
Get dead on my better be worth it. It's too bloody early.
We're here, and none the worse for...
Huh? What in the... Oh, I haven't slept a wink. I simply have... Well, I am glad that... Which makes things rather difficult. Say, would you be persuaded to... 'Twill be well worth any... I've heard aught of it. Do keep in mind, however, of course, I could look... Indeed. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor... Of course, I wouldn't presume. Then I shall depart at once.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a... Tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid?
Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
So, this is good. Now, methinks 'tis well.
Evidently, 'tis a contraption that allows for travel betwixt 2 points. That does sound convenient.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
What business does that make? Be at ease. Come. Let... The people of Her Majesty, and many are unhappy. I know not what I would be glad to offer you. 'Tis a bargain more than fair. But glad I am to hear. Simply show it to one of the sentries. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns. But were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, a simple plan I know, but 'tis...
How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my way?
I wonder if it's too early for dinner.
More knowledge of this, however, for as a researcher of
A customer, then. That changes things.
Look, as long as...
Dear?
Oh, apologies. Methinks it began what is entitled A Curious Tome. I thought I might use... Perhaps you will think me sick. Yet 'tis most but mayhap they're said to reduce... I must keep reading. Look, as long as you... Have you brought me a quince? Pray, do a man a... Do come again!
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellence. Always a pleasure.
Those statues fetch... Those statues fetch...
This is quite a quandary.
Well met, sir.
You ought to learn some manners.
A sharp wit. Works when...
Interested in my wares?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
It's the end of days.
Boy, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I miss you from Vermont. Well, save it. But I've got a heart of gold, me. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. That is, if you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
If you would like me to fight alongside you, just say the word.
You can do better than that!
There's no hope.
This is an outrage!
Falls on me.
No more. Mercy! We're done for.
My years snuffed out in the blink of an eye.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Always the same.
Tad Rowdy. All's lost. This can't be how it ends. no!
I shall come at once, Arisen.
Heavens, no!
Good day, sir.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid?
He's up.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can
Business hasn't been the best for some time now. Leisure doing
No, easy. Scared the life out of me.
Should have quit while I had the chance.
I've heard Quint is a native to Batal. Shall we see if we can't find some? I can guide you to the place whereabouts.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Perhaps I ought to hire on with someone new.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
I quite agree.
Have you brought me a quince? Men at last.
We ought to follow close behind.
One day...
Welcome, and well met. Do come again.
Well met.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. We go where we are bid. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes upon it and analyze the situation.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to go on.
Trying to provoke me? Welcome, see. If you think me a liar, then buy something. The item you requested is complete. Here you are. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. Hope to see you again. Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and hope to see you again.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crap. Clouds, but here, at least, leisure doing
I suppose we cannot expect sunshine to follow us wherever we journey.
Grumbling isn't like to improve our situation, you know.
I'll crush you if you keep that up. There was the patient man. I've had about all I can stand in this.
A magical boon. There, Master, Saurians! Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Allow me. Might I be of assistance?
This is a place of prayer.
A profitable endeavor.
Should your pack grow over full,
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return one. We've grown tired from our labors.
a ballista. These have quite a long range.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
Very well. I shall return.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. What fell from the beast to retrieve this beast? Remarkable synchronicity.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Yon path leads not to our destination.
Skeletons, there!
Then I shall remain by your side.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line of work.
One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
You have my support.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
Are we to remain here?
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid?
Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. I save you!
Go where your help is needed.
Poison is a nasty. Ice steel is yours to wield.
There must be some way to make it over there. How to go about it? If we had a harpy in our smoke beacon, we could summon a harpy here. This looks as if 'twould fetch a hefty sum.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Quickly now! Our master beckons!
By your leave. Have you grown accustomed to the adventuring life? If there's anything you're unsure of, I would fain be of aid.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of service.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we depart. Right, to arms!
By your leave.
What did you do to provoke it?
It was most unwise.
Do be mindful of your surroundings. we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Tis uncommonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own master of its finding when I return beyond the rift. You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. You called? Forgive me, but you do not appear to be in need of aid.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Out of the cave at last.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
You have my support.
We are fortunate indeed. This is a rare find.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it. It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Let me get that.
Another dogged adventure many have tried. After all, I set before you should your answers please, if so, take... Your resolve, the fool beholds a set. Our eyes. Yet, how will your eye...
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through your... You may hear my riddles as oft as...
Oh, I trust all's well, sir.
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried? Indeed, there's no greater worth. Can collect it from yon chest and take this...
Outstanding.
Come to test your wits. Love is as... So bring forth your most beloved to...
How dare you! My head will roll if aught goes awry. When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten.
Come to test your wits. Love is as... So bring forth your most beloved to... Is this your most beloved? Well, well. Very good. Not half bad, yet only one will bring. A promise made.
Truly?
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
Come to test your wits. The parent knows I am a lost, so bring to me my pet. Come to test your wits. Is ever the first. You know of the seekers, yet where was it that you... 7 days, shall we say, eh? Come to test your wits. Life is an enigma, so grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. So, do you consent to give it? Well, well. Very good. That's the... Such generosity deserves it. will avail you not, and merely grant me passing sport. Dance for me!
The beast revealed its true nature at last. Little tricks that were sound in life. To battle! Our most priority is to douse those flames. I want your
I'd hoped for some sport, but you have proven yourself wanting. Farewell.
The bitter end breeds no satisfaction.
Enough!
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall...
Admirable work.
Stay a while.
All I need, right?
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Right you are.
Have you brought me a quince? Many at last, I may
We ought not lose sight of our guide.
Allow... me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Suppose I'll start dusting. What else to do?
Seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then the item you requested. Complete. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. Many thanks to you.
A forgery. I wonder whether we'll find a purpose for it.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crap. clouds, but here, the leisure doing...
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Days like this make me glad to be alive. Welcome. If you think me a liar, then the item you requested is complete. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. Hope to see you again.
Always another errand to see to.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot what... Well, if you think me a liar, then the item you requested... Complete. Many thanks to you.
What's the point? Tomorrow will be no bleeding road.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Rattlers, Master. Flame will accomplish little against this foe. I grant your weapon a magical boon. Well done. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Would anyone care to push?
I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment. I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Many thanks for healing me, Arisen.
Ah, a ballista. These have quite a long range.
It is not how we use this, but it is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Outstanding. You have my protection.
Curative magics have the opposite effect on reanimated dead.
It seems a contradiction, but it might be worth a try.
True enough.
It is locked, Arisen.
We shall have to find the key then.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Venom harpies. Avoid their venom at all costs.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Battle is best avoided here.
My word. This ox cart has been destroyed.
Wrought by the hands of brigands, or the claws of monsters.
Careful now! Hold faster, Riven! I shan't let you fall!
You must remain calm, else all will be lost.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Twas a glorious success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Hark, really now. What are you doing?
You ought not to be so careless.
Pick up everything. The attack will soon outlive. Well, I know it, yet I cannot seem to resist.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. It is uncommonly rare, this. I look forward to informing my own master of its finding when I return beyond the rift.
As a matter of fact, I've been at this for quite some time and have much to share. If you've need of any advice, just say the word.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance. Prepare yourself. Strength arisen.
We've scoured the place from top to bottom. I very much doubt there's aught left to find now.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
Let them harm you. Ice's sting is yours to wield. We trounced our foe well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then. Well worth the effort of breaking it.
It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Another dog. Many have tried. After all, I set before you a. Should your answers, if so, take. Your resolve. The fool beholds a say. Our eye. Yet, how will your eye?
What? I fancy a kick, but not at the expense of my duty. How dare you!
This is goblins, Master. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Come to test your wit. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried? Indeed, no greater worth. Collect it from yon chest.
Outstanding.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Come to test your wits. Love is a... So bring forth your most beloved... Come to test your wit. Love is as... So bring forth your most beloved. Is this your most beloved? Well, well. Very good. Not half bad, yet more than one, you bring. They're better a glutton than a prude. A promise made.
Truly?
Do not test me.
Come to test your wit. Is ever the first. You know of the sea. Yet where was it that you... 7 days, shall we say, eh? Come to test your wits. Seeker's tokens are... Yet where was it that 6 days remain? You may hear my riddles as... Life is an enigma. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. So, this do you consent to give it to? Well, well. Very good. That's the... Such generosity deserves... Violence will avail you not, and merely grant me passing sport. A test of tenacity.
Battle is best avoided here.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Steel yourself! We shall not fall here!
Douse the flames!
Stay with me, Arisen. Hold, please.
How dare you!
What will you make of this?
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here.
Have you had enough yet? Fancy another?
This battle is ours! Creature's magics are potent and best given a wide berth.
Understood.
A poor showing.
When enraged, this creature is capable of...
Not half bad.
will you make of
Swift
this?
and relentless. A fearsome end to this.
Dance for me!
Felled with careless strikes. I shall suffer this no longer. I'd hoped for some sport, but you have proven yourself wanting. Farewell.
Plainly, I cannot say whether I will pass the right one. We're changing it now.
Going somewhere. Might I join you?
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
How dare Might you be looking to in? When does my work end? I've clean forgotten.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow, and mind the ceiling.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
A profitable endeavor. We would do well to keep our distance. Surely naught good can come of that.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious.
I cannot fathom your intent. Such treasures are seldom found.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. And I shall remain by your side. I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings. I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. No dawdling. The Arisen calls. Understood.
Forgive me, Arisen.
Here we go again.
Be fighting. To arms!
Understood.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Prepare yourself. We are to retreat, then?
Holy attacks will serve us well here. Then we know what must needs be done.
What are you doing? Be mindful of your surroundings. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. One might confidently call that a resounding victory. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. You have my protection. Ingenious. My own master must know of this tactic. Not what I expected. Douse the flames before 'tis too late. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly. I did my best to match your skill, Master. My humblest thanks for restoring me, Arisen.
Keep on your guard that we might avoid such missteps in the future.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey. We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let down our guard. We'd be well advised to check the lay of the land.
Perhaps we ought to find another route. My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten riftstone lies near here. Shall I lead the way?
I will protect you. As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste. I will finish this, here and now.
A flawless execution.
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
You little blighter.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Lay down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Just hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone.
Where's that scoundrel hiding?
How's this? Keep your life, and I take the rest.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
I've a pressing duty.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all...
Beg pardon, sir.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't always a pleasure.
Well met. You'll be glad to know that. Which brings me to a... Now, 'twould seem 'tis part of... I've heard tell that it's... But you, sir, I implore you. All I want is to give my... Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smile. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come.
We ought to follow close behind. What's all this ruckus? I've just had a thought. The time I spent apart from you was miserable indeed, Master. May we never be parted again.
Ah, yes. Well do I know the pain of unbidden remembrance.
This is it.
Dear, is this truly...
Have faith, my darling.
Father, you...
'Tis good to hear you. I believe I need... Ha! Did I? A failure then. Ah, well. I have learned my lesson, my dears.
Oh,
You two had the right of...
Father?
Enough of that now. You have my gratitude. I hope I can count on your
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the Godsway. If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. At a fair price. Always a pleasure.
I'm starving. I have food. Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. Spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! You keep your hands off him.
Calm down. This can't...
Is that right? In my defence, the name's Hugo. Ain't many folk willing to offer, so pay me no mind.
Many...
My days are spent...
What to make of this?
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Best not be bothering me for...
This ox cart's bound. You've got to pay.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard. I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please.
heavens.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I'll be glad to talk when I'm...